Hello and welcome back to another episode. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. In last week's episode, we spent a few days at Lake Argyle.
A few little facts about Lake Argyle. So, Lake Argyle was made when they dammed the Ord River.
And then spent an afternoon out on the lake itself. This week we check out the dam wall and the original Argyle Homestead.
After driving for not overly long at all, we're back at the border. So we're about to cross back into the Northern Territory for the second time this trip. See you in NT.
So, here we are, just in Katherine. What do you reckon about this?
Look at this little oasis.
Our drive in the Northern Territory takes us to Katherine, where we are pleasantly surprised by the hot springs.
Just fixing this fridge.
I'm Matt, and this is Holly. We've been travelling around Australia for the past 12 months in our old Toyotas, going to some of the most incredible locations. Subscribe and join the adventure.
The Lake Argyle Caravan Park to the WA and Northern Territory border is only 41 kilometres. We drive about halfway that day to a camp spot for the night and then on to Katherine the following day.
Just here with Paul and Maureen, and they're just getting it done in their old Hilux as well. Exact same as 2000, isn't it? Yep. Exact same as ours, except there's the turbo diesel.
And a lot nicer.
Not that you want the turbo. Turbos are dumb. Turbos just blow air and make more power, and they're useless anyways. So you want the naturally aspirated one. So yeah, no, it's good to compare the setups and see another one getting it done. Anyways, thanks for that, guys. Bye.
We finished up last night watching Karen and Adam play, which was really cool.
That is one of yours.
In what they're called, nibbles.
I don't know, yeah, or maybe not. Scooping way, yeah.
Yes, we had a really good day yesterday. This morning we've packed up, we are leaving Lake Argyle, and now I think we're just going to go for a drive across the dam wall, get some footage of that, and then go see the old homestead. We've caught up with Maureen and Paul again this morning to check out their old Hilux, and we just hung out with Karen and Adam for a bit, and we're hopefully going to meet them tomorrow in Katherine to do a bit of filming for one of their new singles that's coming out next month. So we've we've changed our plans slightly, but it just means we won't have as much driving to do today, so we've literally just been taking our time this morning now.
Yep. Haven't been in a rush, that's for sure.
It's been good. It's kind of hard to leave this place. It's quite lovely.
Alright, now we're just going to go check out Argyle Homestead Museum. So it's the old original homestead that used to be down on Argyle Downs, which was a cattle station in the area where they've since flooded with Lake Argyle. So they actually took the old homestead down stone by stone and then they rebuilt it. So the Duracs were a family, the pioneering family who drove cattle from Queensland down like the Dimensia all the way up to the Northern Territory to Ord Cashman around here to main station. So it took them 6 years or something, was it?
The 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
And they
yeah,
thought
so-
it was going to be 6 months.
Yeah, so it was going to take 6 months and 2.5 years. So I can see why though. It would have been a crazy trip just back then, especially like there's obviously no infrastructure. This is in 1883. So yeah, pretty crazy. Got this hilarious little bowerbird nest here. Put so much work into it, it's incredible, but just the things it's got out the front, all these little bones and bits of plastic and rocks, and it's funny, it's got this really sort of funny piece of plastic as its sort of centerpiece in the nest. It's quite funny. Yeah, very cool. A lot of work going into it. I think the ladies will like it.
I like it. I like it.
Do you like the bowerbird?
Yeah, I like it. So after driving for not overly long at all, we're back at the border. So about to cross back into the Northern Territory for the second time this trip. Bittersweet, exciting to go back to the Northern Territory, but I'm just really sad to leave Western Australia and the Kimberley. Absolutely loved it here.
There you go. Been real WA, but time for the NT.
Yeah.
No, Western Australia was unreal. We want to come back pretty quickly. What do you reckon, Hol?
I reckon we should come back pretty quickly.
All right,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
See you in NT. Goodbye, Western Australia. Woo! Back in the Northern Territory.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to sign 130 k's. Great.
We can't go that
Speeds
fast.
I cannot do. Yeah, WA was unbelievable. Yeah, we definitely have plans to come back here. We've got a whole list of things to see that we missed out this time, so next time. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Hit me with your top 3 things to do in Western Australia.
Top 3 things. She actually put me on the spot, didn't know she was going to do that. Okay. I loved it around Coral Bay and Exmouth. Like Ningaloo Reef was just unbelievable. So cool. The Kimberley was ridiculous. And we just sort of didn't really see any of the really wild parts of it. We just went to the tourist haunt. So, I mean, there's so much to explore there. And then just all the, Carragini, Cape Range. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah, Cape Range National Park, that was unreal. Some of the walks you can do. And then the Southwest. The Southwest was unreal as well. So, yeah, I would say Southwest, Coral Bay, Exmouth, and all that area. Ningaloo Reef, Southwest, and the Kimberley. So here we are, it's our first campsite in the Northern Territory for a fair while now. Last time we were here was when we went up and checked out Uluru. So yeah, it's good to be back, and we've found a really nice little camp spot. So yes, nice way to start our Northern Territory experience. What do you reckon, Hol?
Pretty good.
She's cleaning her feet and putting boots on because it's dusty here. So yeah, so we're just gonna grab our laptops and do a bit of work for you guys. So here we are, just in Katherine. Going to go down, check out some hot springs down here, have a little swim. We just treated ourselves to a bit of lunch. It was delicious.
I'm so full though.
Holly's probably full because she had like 3 litres of milk and a milkshake. I mean, I did as well, but I can hack the dairy.
Yeah.
Holly can't. And yeah, we're sort of planning what to do. Go to Katherine Gorge, stuff like that. So we will get back to you. Crocodile safety. What do you reckon about this?
Look at this little oasis.
Well, I'm sure you've all seen the footage by now, but that was bloody beautiful. That was unreal. We didn't even...
Hot Springs.
Katherine Hot Springs. Didn't even know it was a thing. And we just had lunch and it's just like, Hot Springs this way. And we went down and, I mean, yeah, as said, obviously you've seen the footage by now, but wow, definitely do it if you're down here. Just jumped into Mitre 10 here at Katherine just to get a toggle latch for my fridge. The handle sort of broke off it, which clips it down. There should be something over the top here. Anyways, that's come off, so I've just got a little toggle latch. And I'll screw her in. Bit of a rough job, took a few goes, but it's in there now, it's closing the fridge, so it'll work, it'll be good.
So we've just pulled up to camp. We're about 20 k's out of Katherine at a free camp. It's just a gravel pit off the side of the road, but it's a huge area.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so the plan is tomorrow morning we're going to go check out Berry Springs, which is not too far from here, about 20 k's, and then hit up Katherine Gorge. From there we're going to go back into Katherine and meet up with Karen, Paige and Adam. Karen's the one who did the live music the other night, and we are hopefully going to film some footage for her for one of the singles she's releasing next month, so we'll do that tomorrow night. So yeah, that's the plan at the moment, and then we'll be heading up to Litchfield National Park on Friday.
Just got a fire started just then. I'm going to have a fish curry tonight. Hopefully I can do a little bit of naan bread, just heat it up over the fire, get a bit of smokiness. And yeah, nice little camp spot. It's going to get cold again tonight, geez. I don't know if we told you, but last night it was freezing. It was so cold, we couldn't believe it. What's it going to get to tonight? 11. But like, it's hot, it's warm, and 35 today, 11 at night. It's crazy. So, anyways. Yeah, you can see it.
Next week, our plans are a lot different to what we had initially planned.
So it was a few squeaks, so I think it might be a couple more teeth coming off the other one, but 18 k's from town, so fingers crossed.
After we get the ute sorted, we head to Litchfield National Park.
The park was termite mounds.
We're at our second stop, which is Florent Falls. Ready to follow drive in your budgies?
Hell yeah.
And take a four-wheel drive track to an epic spot.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Matt's Camp Cooking Show.
If you've liked this episode and want to see more like it, we would love if you could support us by becoming a patron. It's super easy to set up, and you also get a few perks so you won't be left empty-handed. Thanks guys, we'll see you next week.